All right, hockey fans, welcome to Hingham, Massachusetts. This is the last Saturday in January 2024. Your matchup features KPW in navy blue, the away team, against Hingham in the white and red jersey. Hingham typically has an extremely strong team, so look for a lot of action today. We're going to get things underway. We got Max Callahan in net for KPW. Right off the start, it's Aiden Cole. Shot in, whistles it high. You got Niles to his left and Bingham to his right. Looks like Otto Vey is back on defense with Brendan McGowan. Puck just comes outside the zone for a offsides call. Neutral zone faceoff should be out just in front of the KPW bench. Looks like your skippers today. I see Kavanaugh, Niles, and somebody else over there. Can't quite see who it is yet. Fed out to Cole in the slot, gets it over to Bingham. Bingham return pass. Back to Cole, and he gets the goal. Cameraman might have missed that. I think I did. A nice pass, good carrying out by Cole. Cole slides it over to Bingham. Bingham had a good shooting lane, gratuitously returns it over to Cole back in front of the slot, who stuffs it home. Good puck movement. The first shift there to get on the board. KPW up 1-0 with 12:19 to play in the opening. Next shift out here, looks like we've got Greenfield out on the wing with Kavanaugh. Versatile forward who has been moving in and about offense and defense throughout the season as the play and team dictates his need out there on the ice. Big cross ice, pass to Greenfield, throws it down the middle, intercepted. Pass was intended for the tall center mid Perot. Puck back in deep behind the net. Perot, and on the forecheck it goes high. Puck is hopping underneath the stick of somebody. I think we got a call up today. I got to get a name on who our call up is. Number 73, Greenfield, along his boards, dumps it in. Cuqua in pursuit of the puck. Back to Greenfield. Greenfield trying to dump it back in. Loses the puck up along the boards. Hingham breaking out with 4 players. Gets it over to the centerman. And they get carried in just offsides. We got a couple of call-ups today. See number 8 on the roster for KPW. Gonna have to get a couple new names into the vocabulary today. Must be a big travel day for some of the KPW players unable to attend. Thank God this farm system at KPW is exceptionally deep. That looks like I think that's Brookfield over there, number 8. Puck is one back out, carried out in front. I think that was Booja. Long shot into the point by McGowan, goes wide. Brookfield plays it back to the point, gets the long point shot. Aiden Cole collects it, looks to throw it back, loses it at the blue line. Puck is back and behind the netminder. Callahan. Puck stays inside the zone. Intercepted. Cole down the middle trying to find a lane. He's split out with Booge. Got a man coming far outside. Takes a high shot in. Hits off the inside of the apron. Right back in transition is Hingham back out. A long lazy shot out wide, deflected off the pad of Otto Vey, number 20, the defenseman. Looking to carry it out. He does. He throws a nice sauce pass off the board. Trying to get it to Cole, but just ran out of real estate. Intercepted by Bingham. Keeps it in at the blue line. Got his feet moving. That puck was intercepted by Cole. Hit the refresh button. Back to the point. I think that might be... It is. It looks to be Lamoureux, number 73, under the stick of Bingham. Hingham, transition. Good shifty move by number 2. Gets the shot in, deflected in behind the net. Niles takes possession, wraps it along the board. Kept back in, pinched in well by the Hingham defenseman, number 4. Back over to Perot, battling along the boards. He chips it out. Bingham bumps it forward, tries to get it done. Bingham's got a lane. Niles, Bingham in cahoots along the boards. Bingham tries to saucer it. It goes through the goal mouth where Perot was patiently waiting. Charlie Lamoureux battling up along the boards. Kavanaugh, I believe, is backpedaling. Now back to a defensive posture for this game, it looks like, for Kavanaugh. Again, there is that versatility that we talked about. We'll have a brief stoppage in the action. 8:42 to play. Got a center ice face-off. That puck is won back. McGowan. Big saucer pass deflected off the hand of Cole. Vey coming down his wing. Gets a long shot in. Very deceptive shot. And into the glove hand of the Hingham netminder. Face-off will be to his right. That's Trainer. Hingham, Massachusetts native. Okay, Cole picks the puck up. He's got his feet moving. Tries to throw a saucer down the middle. That finds its way all the way to the netminder. Trainer feeling the heat and pressure from a speedy winger Greenfield coming in now, looking for a juicy rebound. Trainer said, I'm not going to put it out there. So we get a stoppage to the left of Trainer. Cole looking to win it back, and he does. Gets it back to the big heavy-handed shot of McGowan, who throws it wide in behind Greenfield. Gets it into Cole in the slot. Oh, the defender, the Sheila Young, gets her stick in the shooting lane just in the nick of time. Cole was point blank, ready for action. Greenfield battling along the boards. Cole collects, reverses flow into his skates. And Young does a nice job to saucer it out. That's going to go all the way down to the other end for a lengthy icing call. 7:42 to play. Perot on the draw, left-handed centerman. Looking to win it back. He's got Kavanaugh waiting patiently. Oh, comes into the high spot to Lamoureux. Tries to get a shot off. Deflected. Never quite made its way to Trainer. And the puck is thrown in for a offsides call. Okay, another center ice face-off. That is won back by Hingham. Long shot in. And Callahan just calmly collects that puck. Gets a stoppage. Face-off will be off to his right. KP has done a great job so far into this game, generally controlling the pace. The defense has been strong. They've been passing the puck out of their zone very well. Into the high slot, a little soft backhand in. That puck is rebound just to the right of Callahan. Oh, it takes a weird bounce off the board. Picked up by that was Brookfield. Just tried to throw it up to Perot and just under his stick, and it did go to the distance for an icing call. Puck will go 180 feet back to the other end of the ice. 7:07 to play in the opening. On the draw, Cole wins it back, gets it back to Vey. Vey peels to his right with the puck. Wrapped around the boards. Niles trying to get his feet moving. He gets it out to Cole. We got Cole coming down one wing. He's got Bingham off to his right. Bingham just gets in the way of Cole. Tries to throw it back to Bingham in behind the net. Niles gains it. Bingham looking to help out over there. Puck is kicked back out. Good step by Cole to win that puck out. Niles at his own blue line. Intercepted. Nope, just under the stick of Cole. Puck thrown up hard under the stick of Niles. Puck is stalled in throughout the neutral zone. McGowan saucers it up just off the stick of Cole. Cole outside of Bingham. Streaking down, high shot into the glove hand of Trainer, and Trainer routinely squeezes the puck and gets a stoppage. Wakefield wraps it around, throws it out in front of the net. Young intercepts the passes, but she throws it into the skates of Perot and steals it right back, though, and gets it out of her own zone. If Perot in behind his own net, he's got his feet moving and pumping. He's trying to get out, goes to the one-handed chip forward. Kicked back in and just outside Brookfield. Last couple of minutes here, the puck has been stuck in a little puddle of mud here. A lot of stoppages in the action. A little discontinuous flow to the action right now. Inevitably, though, that will open up. Long shot in, and that's to nobody's surprise. Will go for an icing call, and yet another stoppage. Face-off would be in the deep offensive zone for KPW, off to the right of Trainer. Perot will look to win that back. One back by McGuire for Hingham. Off the skate of the Hingham player, throws it over just short of Brookfield. Man coming down. Good job by Lamoureux to get his stick into the passing lane. The puck is loose out in front. It finds its way to the high slot. The puck is shot in, but intercepted well by Lamoureux. Lamoureux's got his feet moving, trying to find that outside lane. Brookfield is there to help out. That puck is kicked forward. And Greenfield creating a little traffic out in front of net. Perhaps introducing himself to Trainer. Face off to the left of Trainer. 5:06 to play. Aiden Cole on the draw. He tells McGowan be ready, but he uses the other defenseman. They trying to find the lane. That's deflected. Bingham taking a couple chops at it. Good deceptive shot back in from the point by they, who shifted from his right to his left. Kept pushing left until he could find a shooting lane, and then threw it in. Took a couple of hops. Bingham took a couple of whacks at it. And that result was an icing and another face-off to the right of Trainer. Cole looking to peel it back. He does. He wins it back. They sets up a little chip shot, but into the skate. Oh, the man is down. He's got a limp on it, on that heavy-handed shot by Vey. I think that went into the skate of Leach. Man coming in all alone. That puck is shot, and I think that was Callahan. Did step out to disrupt the shot and steered it wide. Another long shot in from the point. Whistled wide of the net. We got some skaters coming out. We got, I think that's Vey with a head of steam. Good battle along the boards was Bouge. Vey dumps it in. Got Bouge and Bingham up on the forward line. That puck is kicked out up around the half-side boards. That's Parcella. Throws a high shot in. Oh, good pass picked up out of the air. But I think it was perhaps a step in offsides. And the face-off will come all the way back down as the place of departure of the pass yielded that long offsides. Good visionary pass, though. Face-off, Perot. Looking to win it back to Callahan. Oh, it's on the high slot. Oh, Brookfield. What a point. That's a great execution right there. Center man to his wingman. Quick one-timer. Trainer was ready for that. Good save. Oh, Perot getting down. He's got that big shot from the left side. A little chip shot in. Steered wide. Niles battling along the boards. Kept back in. Oh, that's deflected. Oh, that hit off the post. Long shot in by Brookfield. Redirect by Perot. Just to the lower right post of Trainer. Soft shot in by Niles. And glove by Trainer. 3:21 to play in the first. Perot wins the draw. Opts to kick it forward into Brookfield, who wins it back to Niles, who chips it back to Brookfield, who gets it over to Niles. Niles throws it back to the point. Kavanaugh throws the shot in, steered wide, was looking for the redirect. Off the shin pad of Niles, who keeps it back in. Perot carrying it in. Got Brookfield out in front. Oh, a little chip pass out in front. Just over the stick of Brookfield. Good look by Perot. Puck is carried all the way in. Niles does a good job to chip it back out. Gets it out of the zone and errantly brought back in by the Hingham player. McGowan steps up in off the face-off win by Cole. A little neutral zone traffic right now. Wrapped in behind the boards. Oh, it's into the high slot just under the Hingham player, but the other Hingham player picks it up, tries to shovel the backhand, but pulls the string a little too tight and goes too far short side. Fortuitous there for KPW. Back to the blue line. It's under the skates, and I think that was Booge. Had his feet pumping, but took a spill. Picks the puck back up, looks to carry it in, and just in a pace offsides. Face-off is won forward by Hingham. Into the high slot, number 57. Callahan was called upon to make a good point-blank save right there. Steered the puck wide, gets it back to, that's Perot. Look at that long saucer pass. Wow, what a good visionary pass there. About an 80-foot pass there. Found a streaking Booze down the middle. Aiden Cole almost intercepts that pass right out of thin air. Slid forward, over to Greenfield. Oh, just outside the reach of Booze. Kicked forward, Hingham in transition. McGowan took a gamble there, committed to going after the person with the puck. And we got a stoppage. I think we're going to have a high sticking call. Let's see, we're going to have... no penalty. I think the puck was just errantly played with a high stick, so it's going to move the face-off into the neutral zone. No penalty. We're still at 5-on-5. Hockey puck is intercepted by Perot. Perot coming down the wing. Softly wraps it around. Deceptively into Trainer. Saucer pass up the middle. That's a long pass. Goes all the way. That was deflected, so there will not be an icing call. Lamoureux. We had a hand elevated by the zebra. No indication yet as to what happened, but well, he's escorting one of the Hingham players all the way over the bench. I'm surprised by that. The puck was in possession of the KPW player. Upon touching up would have been an indication that it would have been a penalty on KPW, but I had my lines crossed on that one. That puck is won back to Callahan, or Kavanaugh. High shot in. Bingham tried to get a deflection out of the air. Trainer, yet again, getting the stoppage. KPW has won a face-offs at an astounding rate today. 73% victories on the face-off. Doing a great job. That puck is played forward. And that will be cleared out of the zone. We got Hingham looking to break it out, number 2, but he's into the traffic of 3 other players. Good job by KPW on the back check. Niles battling on the board, lose the puck back into number 2, into the slot. Kavanaugh collapses in on his man. But a man up, KPW looking to gain possession of the puck. Trying to move the puck from south to north here to get some momentum heading in the right direction, but good penalty kill here by Hingham. They're just consuming lots of time on the clock. We got 23 seconds to play in the opening, with more time than that allocated to the penalty on the Hingham player for who knows what. Who's trying to get it out? Good saucer pass over. Tries to find it to Brookfield, trying to get out wide. He gets a nice little shovel pass in. Cole lets the puck go back to McGowan. The puck is rebounded, and Brookfield is there to pop it in. Good communication back from Cole. Could have played the puck, but instead of playing the puck, he took the angle on the body. Got his player disinvolved in the play. Let the puck go all the way back to McGowan, I believe. Whistled that hard shot in. I don't know if it deflected off a Booze. The puck came back out into Brookfield. And Brookfield was there to put it in the back of the net to double the lead here for KPW. It moves them up 2-0 at the end of the first period down here in Hingham, Massachusetts. We'll be back for the start of the second period. All right, hockey fans, we're here at the start of the second period. KPW has played an outstanding game to this point, up 2-0. Opening up at the beginning of the second, defensive pairing of They and McGowan. Out to the high slot, the one-timer by Brookfield. We got Cole, Buja, and Brookfield. Brookfield, with a call-up today, has been a spark plug to this offense, getting involved all over the ice. Cole carrying the puck, walking his way around, takes a big circuitous route, wraps it in behind the net, gets it in there, and directly to Booze, thrown out in front. A puck was intercepted by the Hingham player. I think that's kept stuffed back in, and Trainer getting a whistle off to his left in front of the Hingham fans. Yeah, it could be the KP fans over there. A little bit of both. No, I think it's mostly the majority of fans in the stands today representative of KPW. Tremendous home following from this KPW team. Fan base really travels well with the organization. Perot does a great job in the back check. Kavanaugh did just enough to hold his man up. That's Kukwa battling up along the boards. A couple of skaters coming back and into the high slot. The shot is steered wide of the net of Callahan. Lamoureux, what a good saucer pass right onto the tape of Kukwa. Tries to bring it to the backhand and split his man. Keeps his feet moving. Shot was rebounded, thrown back on net. Kukes peels off. Hingham trying to break it down. Good forecheck. I think that was Greenfield. And Perot patiently awaits and then steps in, anticipates it, poke checks the puck loose. Up to Kukwa, hanging out at the blue line. Into the neutral zone. Hingham coming in with two skaters, a point blank shot. But that puck was high and wide of Callahan. Tried to chip it out was Greenfield, but that was kept in. Kavanaugh is there. Puck is over along the half wall. Kukwa battling, being a physical presence there along the boards. Lamoureux quickly to the puck. That's off the apron. The puck was rebounded. It's into the high slot. I think that hit off a skate and it just turned 90 degrees to the right. That thing was labeled for the low corner. Back into the slot. Lamoureux does a great job to pull the puck over and keep it on his forehand. Trying to carry it out. Loses it into the neutral zone. And Hingham right back in. KP does have four skaters back, though. Good back check. Puck is thrown in it. Oh, man, that was rebounded just across the goal mouth yet again. The puck is still loose. Greenfield battling about. And, oh, my God, that puck just traveled through the crease yet again. One of those times that puck is going to stop a little bit closer to the goal mouth. KPW has been fortuitous that puck hasn't found its way into the back yet. Oh, my God, Callahan extending that left skate pad blocker, making an outstanding save. KPW was absolutely back on its heels. The netminder was called upon to make a huge save, rescuing KPW from a little bit of a lackadaisical effort. Did a great job, gets his team the break they needed, got some fresh legs out there, and now right back into the offensive side. Full team effort right now, everybody picking each other up. McGowan backpedaling, Perot, They. Puck, oh my goodness, Oh, that was like a changeup that was thrown in. I think it just handcuffed Callahan a little bit. Just an off-speed type shot that floated its way in. Caught the top of the blocker. And just kind of hopped its way over into the back of the net at 9:25 to play. Hingham has cut their deficit in half. It's 2-1 now, KP. Chipped up by McGowan. Hingham battle on the boards, throws it hard off, and I think that came back into the zone offsides. Cole on the face-off draw. In hot pursuit of the puck, trying to strip the player of the puck. Battling, takes him deep into the boards. Bingham collapsing, gets it into Cole. Cole absolutely whistled that shot high corner, but the netminder held his position strong. The puck is rebounded from the seat of his pants. Cole was taking a couple whacks at it. Bings takes a reach at it. McGowan steps in. Bings drops in to help. Finds his man over to Cole. Cole trying to split a seam right now. Gets it over to Niles, who throws it in. KP forming the box defense, hoping for the turnover, and they get it. Bingham along the boards, tries to slip his way through it. Battling up along the boards. Cole trying to get there, and then McGowan backpedaling, steps in at the right nick of time. Pushes the puck back into the zone. Saucer pass up the middle. Good outlet pass, but that finds Cole coming down the middle. Look for him to get that wrist shot off. Good hard low shot in, and Trainer does as directed and gets a stoppage. KP is going to peel off all 10 legs. Get some fresh legs out there with 8:07 to play. Face-off win, back to Perreault, takes a chop and deflected. I think that was Bouge, I believe, creating an awful lot of traffic out in front of the net. Lazy pass into the high slot. That's Brookfield again getting a good point-blank scoring opportunity in the high slot. Big saucer pass out, safely clears it out of the zone, was the Hingham player. And moving in just a step offside, Byrne was a little bit anxious as Warden took that extra shift of the puck from his forehand to his backhand, bringing his own player in offsides. Coach always says you got to gain that blue line before you get crafty. Going to cause a turnover now with Brookfield getting possession of the puck. Looking to carry it down the wing. Oh, that was Booze trying to get it to the forehand, but a good little poke check there by the Hingham player. The puck is shot in, is rebounded, picked up by Kukla. Little self pass. Oh, I thought he had just enough to get around him to keep moving. Perreault, hard off the boards, gets it up to Brookfield. Boozer was dropping in, looking to intercept that pass, but Hingham maintains possession of the puck. Booze steals the puck. He's carrying out. He's got 3 men to beat. Wisely tries to dump it in. Lamoureux pounces on the puck. Lets his own man step back in and pick up the puck. Perreault. Cav. Chip back in. Lamoureux patiently awaiting the return of the puck. Throws a good cross-ice pass, tape to Kukla. This could turn into a scoring chance. Good poke check. That finds over to Greenfield, who shoots the puck just wide of the net. I think that's Kavanaugh. Picks up the puck, gets it over to Greenfield, reverses the flow back and behind the net, trying to get a shot in. He goes up high. And I think that was the quick glove hand of the netminder. Sensing his own Hingham team back on their heels. Makes the glove save and provides his team the ability to get some fresh legs out on the ice. Now for KP, Aiden Cole. Puck is won back by the Hingham player. Saucered it up to the middle, intercepted by Cav. Cav to Vey. Vey off the boards, trying to angle it over to Kavanaugh. Got a man coming down the high slot. McGowan does a great job there. And, okay, Cole could be off to the races here. He's got his feet moving, trying to split some players. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3, there's 4, and there's 5. Count them. We saw that developing. When he picked that puck up over to the right face-off circle, he picked his head up, and he said, okay, there's 5. I'm going to deke all 5 of these players out with the head of steam. Almost a foregone conclusion. And the end result was a 2-goal lead by KPW. A nice goal by Aiden Cole, number 98 KPW player. McGowan collects the puck in behind his own net, wraps it around. Greenfield trying to lift the stick of his defender. Back at the blue line, battling along the boards. Oh, geez, cameraman, what are we doing? Wrapped in behind, McGowan chips it back over to Greenfield. Into the skates of Cole. McGowan chips it out, gets it to Greenfield, and then picked up by Cole. Cole could be off to the races one more time. He's got Kavanaugh streaking down the middle. Deep into the corner is Cole. Greenfield trying to keep it in. McGowan does a good job to step in. Gets a long shot in. Had a little arc to that shot there. Trying to catch the netminder with a little bit of an off-speed changeup. But good reaction read time by the netminder. Right into the glove hand. Gets a stoppage. That's going to put Bouja on the draw. With Bingham to his right, Niles to his left. Big shot of Lamro back at the point. One over by Bings, picks the puck up, gets it to his forehand, tries to get a low shot in. It was deflected by the netminder. Chip back out in front. That was deflected. Bingham trying to get it out to Niles out in front. He keeps possession of the puck. Bingham tries to reverse the flow back. Sees that Lamro is dropping back in. He softly lays it over there for Bouge. Pick back out, and it does just come outside into the offensive zone. Hingham player flying down the wing. Perot just harassing his player. Bingham takes his man down. We got no action right there. I tell you, the coach of Hingham, or the assistant coach, or the third coach, maybe the fourth coach of Hingham, not happy at the no call. A silent hush comes over the crowd. Oh, it's an interesting turn of events. What happened there was, I don't know what happened, but one of the Hingham players actually is now in the box. Boy, that's got to sting double for the Hingham coaches, thinking they rightfully earned a penalty to be called on KPW. Didn't get the call, and on top of that, the double donger, the penalty's on them. Now KPW got a man advantage. The puck is loose out in front. Over to Niles. Gets the rebound, and Niles is there to score it. Oh, that's the way to immediately make the Hingham team pay for it. Didn't quite see how that developed, but somehow the puck found its way out into the slot. Bings was camping out there. I think the puck came over to Niles. He corralled the puck, gets it onto his shooting hand, the forehand, and just laces it into the back of the net. We're going to have to go to the Gen V camera and really break that nice goal down there by Niles in some of the post-production editing. But great goal by Niles. Gets KPW up 4-1 right now. The puck is intercepted by Brookfield, right back in on the action. Number 8, Brookfield, gains possession, throws it out in front. Back into his skates, but it was Pupil trying to get over there. McGowan retreating. That puck went all the way down, and that will go for an icing call. 3:22 to play in the second. KPW with a comfortable but not safe lead, 4-1. Big shot in. You can hear the thunder of that slap shot from They at the point here. Nice save by the netminder, brought all the way back to McGowan, who himself, absolute laser of a wrist shot. First with the thunderclap from Otto Vey on the left side for the slap shot. comes all the way around, defense to defense, pass. McGowan just a half a step inside the blue line, and then just whistles the puck in. Goes top corner, far side from the right-hand side of the ice. McGowan with 3:03 to play moves it to a 5-1 lead. KPW firing on all cylinders right now. Face-off is won by KPW and deep into the offensive zone. Kavanaugh says, why not? Throws a long wrist shot in, looking to test the netminder, who, at no fault of his own, is appeared to be shaking a little bit right now, not stirred in net. Puck one back, Kavanaugh tried to throw it in back to the point, just under the stick of Perreault. Calmly throws it to Lamoureux. Brings it over to Booz, who looks to carry it in, gets it on the far outside, streaks his way. Oh, he throws a nice soft pass out into the middle, trying to create a chance, a deflection, anything for Kavanaugh. Perreault, the one-handed push when he gets his wheels moving. Look at him move that puck deep into the corner, and he's still going. Oh, he throws it over. I think that's Booz, a couple of stuffs. Puck is loose from the seat of his pants. A couple of Hingham players, another player, and then the KP player decides to join him on the ice. Good battle by Kavanaugh in there. Puck is in deep. Hingham looking to just safely get it outside their zone. And they throw it all the way down. That's been waved off. There will not be an icing call. Lamoureux just carried out. That's Greenfield looking to chip it forward. Greenfield, a couple of players rubbed heavily into the boards. I think that's good. Yeah, it's going to be a Hingham player for, I don't know if it was a roughing, checking. Nonetheless, with 1:33 to play in the second, KP will have, barring a goal, will have almost the rest of this power play to carry us out through the duration of this second period. Deep from behind his own net, Vey throws a pass up to Bingham. Bingham was looking to split his defenders. And he carries the puck in just off sides. It's a good awareness pass by Vey right there. Brings his man all the way over the board, but knew he would have a centerman coming up the center of the ice. And Vey threw a nice cross-ice pass to get it over to Bangs, but brings it in with a man just a half a step off sides. Here's a recent goal scorer, Benjamin Niles. He was just trapped in, doing what he could do to get back on sides. 1:03 in the fourth power play for KPW. Vey to Niles. Niles scrappy up along his own boards, pushing it forward, tries to get it over to Cole, but Hingham player pushes it outside the zone. Vey in hot pursuit of the puck, and that puck stalls and is brought in just offsides as well. You gotta think, folks, there's going to be an abbreviated third period running time with all of these early stoppages, but we'll see where that gets us when we get there. But until now, we got about 38 seconds to go in this period. That's a long pass. And would you bet there'd be another whistle for an icing? 34 to go in second period. Face-off is to the right of Callahan. Fuqua still carrying the puck. Look at the wheels go. Look at the determination of that man, number 3. Carrying the puck in. Long shot in. And then he And then he took a spill. You got to capture that because that's just good times right there. Legs must have been exhausted. That was a heck of a rush and push from the right-hand side of Callahan. All the way in behind his own net. A couple of men on his back, carried all the way into the offensive zone, generating a great quality scoring chance. And right off the face-off, I think that was Boozer getting a good one-timer. A little toe-to-heel drag there was Kukwa. Carrying out, looks to wrap it around. The puck is loose. Off of the belly of the Hingham player, Brookfield. Throws it in, gets a deflection. And that will wrap up the second period. KPW up 5-1. We'll be back shortly for a third period of action here in Hingham, Massachusetts. All right, hockey fans, we are here at the tip of the third period. They put 11 minutes up of running time on the third period. Oh, Brookfield. Making some adjustments for the camera. I happened to look up. That was Brookfield streaking down the middle. I think that's Brookfield's. He potted his second goal of the game. Brookfield's been having an outstanding game. A big call-up today. Showing that he belongs. Creating chances all over the ice today. Back in deep. That's Lamoureux. Nice, nifty little saucer pass over to Brookfield, who then does a nice little flip pass over to Kukwa, trying to find his way down the wing. He's got Booza trailing. Brookfield battling behind the net, comes out with it, no surprise. Saucers it over to Kukwa. The puck is rebounded. Brookfield taking a couple of chops. The puck is still loose. And I'll tell you what, if you had a hat right now, you would be throwing it on the ice. Because Brookfield does it again. I think if you had a counter at the tip of Brookfield's stick right there, he might have rat-a-tat-tatted that. Probably 13 or 14 shots on the clock register. He was relentlessly attacking that puck. He was not stopping until the back of the twine was kicked up and the zebra was pointing at the goal mouth. That is the third goal of the game for Brookfield. Countless chances and effort and energy from number 8 today. KPW has moved on to a monstrous 5-goal lead right now. Aiden Cole streaking, trying to get down the wing. Picked up by Cole in the corner. Tries to toe heel it. He's stick handling. He's looking. He's controlling. He's got Greenfield in the high slot. He's holding it, still patiently awaiting. Not sure what's going to happen right here. He may just run the clock out. There's 8.5 minutes left in the game. Yeah, he finally loses the puck back over to Ave in the neutral zone. Looking to carry it. Saucers it over to Greenfield, who plays it forward off of his shin. Now to Kavanaugh. Tries to throw it forward off the belly of number 16 of Hingham. In pursuit is Kavanaugh. McGowan steps up. Oh, great anticipation by McGowan. Carries it in and gets another long shot in. Into the glove hand of Trainer to get a stoppage to his left. To my center. Number 22 centerman, Matthew Bouja on the draw. Wins it over to Bingham. Bingham tries to bring it to his backhand, but plays a little bumper pull and it just jumps off the stick. Perot in behind his own net. Chips it over to Bings, trying to get the puck moving forward. Plays a little self pass. He carries it over by himself. He's carrying it down, gets it over to Booze. Boozer trying to carry it forward into the skates just past Niles. Right back in the other direction. Hingham winger, number 57, low shot in, steered aside per usual by Callahan. Bingham, self pass off the boards, plays it forward to Booze. Back to Bings. Oh, and the puck just jumps in. I think Booza got the deflection, brought himself an offsides. The puck was just trailing behind the action ever so slightly. Then upon the touch up by Bingham, yielded the offsides call. 6:51 to play. That puck hopped up. Looks like it hit a player on the bench, but needless to say, they said play on. Let's keep this action rolling. We got a running clock going right here. KP safely up by 5. 6.5 plus to go in the game. Into the high slot, Hingham. Nope, loses the puck under his stick. Back to Lamoureux. Sauces it over to Bings, trying to carry it out. Trying to hit Booza up the middle. Didn't have enough to find him. Puck was brought back in by the Hingham player. Shipped back deep along the boards. I think that's Booz rubbing his player off. Bingham with a quick shift, trying to carry it out. Sauces it over, hits it over to Niles. Niles trying to find some open ice. He's patient. Oh, what a nice pass over. Just a little bit extended for Booza. Thrown back in deep behind the net. Niles in on the forecheck, tries to rub his player off the play with a little bit of a physical play. Hingham carrying it out. Niles still in hot pursuit. Puck is intercepted by Cole, and somebody is going to go for something. I see a high stick or slashing call. Oh, Niles, look at Niles. So nonchalantly skating towards the bench as if to say, that was not me. Couple of cat calls back, and the man was like, nah, 37. You're over here in the sin bin. Not as innocent as Niles portrayed himself to be. And KP gets their first penalty of the game. I'll be honest with you, it would have been a shocking miracle if KPW played an entire hockey game without a penalty. Almost defying all sorts of human odds for that to happen. So Niles safely restores logic and order in this universe. Gets to spend a little time in the penalty box with just under 5 minutes to play. Brookfield with Kukwa out on the penalty kill. You got McGowan and Vey. And Callahan will get the stoppage. Clock is running with 4.5 to play. Niles serving his time in the box. Face off to the left of Callahan. Skating out is, I think that's Vey. Over to Cukes. Oh, you would never know it, though, because I'm filming the damn ceiling. Long pass up the middle. That is going to go for the entire distance of the ice. Cole into the high slot. Lamoureux loads the cannon. Oh, into the skates. Good break up there by Porcello, number 57. But look at Lamoureux with the back check, the effort. Kept that puck outside. Never allowed the shot to get back on his own netminder. Good back check. Look at Cole. He's just dangling his man. Oh, short side off the post. Almost snaps the glass. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Cole gets his own rebound. Brings it back out and almost mercilessly looks at the goalie and whispered to him, I'm going top corner inside, and there's not a damn thing you can do about it. And he did. Made it, I don't know, 7-1, something like that. It's a lot to a little right now. KPW having a game today. Having a game. In the waning 2.5 minutes of play, the puck is back to the point. Lamoureux gets a low shot, and that's deflected off the stick of Cole. The netminder took it off the head. I think he's injured. We might be looking for a stoppage in the action right here. Yeah, we got the netminder on that hard shot in by Lamoureux. Deflected up into the cranium of Trainer. Took it off the head. Shook his man up a little bit. We'll be back shortly after we check on this little man, make sure he's got all of his facilities working in proper order. All right, so the netminder did skate off under his own power. I think they're going to, and rightfully so, they should let this clock just run itself out under 60 seconds to play here. That should pretty much do it. That's going to wrap up this game down here in Hingham. And that'll do it, folks, here. Let's pull them off the ice. Great job down here in Hingham. Good yeoman's effort by the netminder of Hingham. He was under a barrage of action today. KPW was relentless in their offensive zone. Kudos to a couple of the call-ups in Brookfield and Lamoureux performing extremely well at this level, getting it done. Brookfield threw a hat out on top of the ice, and the boys just with an overall complete effort. And that'll do it from Hingham, Massachusetts at the tail end of this January in 2024. We'll see you all back on the ice. And until then, enjoy the rest of your weekend.